Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's just as I suspected. It's another cold one in the castle here, starring our amazingly lovable, intrepid protagonist, Mr. Yoshi, in Super Mario 64 DS. My name is Ellison Cruz, and I welcome you back. This time with much less sickness in my throat, as was very heavily evidenced in the very first episode. I think you guys could probably tell that there was something wrong with my voice and also the physics in this game, which are going to drive me crazy. But as we fail our acrobatics class and attempt to make our way back up into the room that once held Princess Peach's lovely self-portrait and nothing else, we get to review this lovely animation of the star allowing the door to open because I'm a dummy and I forgot to save, and well, here we are once again. Now, as opposed to the original, which just held a solitary room of confinement fixed with a image of Princess Peach's stained glass profile, we have a room with some letters on them, and for whatever reason, it appears as though this is where she keeps her prisoners. So we have a giant L, an M, and a W, plus one that does not appear to have any discernible letter on top of it. Gee, I wonder what these could be for. Eventually, once we unlock these doors, we'll be able to come here to change into these respective characters, but for now, with our 5 lovely power stars, I say we jump inside this, and we find ourselves our first castle star. And what we can do with this amazing music is grab this blue coin block, and this will cause blue coins to appear. They're worth 5 each, as I think we've already mentioned before, and I missed, so that's great. Now we're not gonna get a 1-up. That's alright, we don't need no stinking 1-up, because all we need to do is reach the end, and hopefully we'll be fine. Will this be okay for a 1-up? Probably won't. I'll be short, because I'm bad. Yeah, I just made it. Alright, 50. So by making this race in under 21 seconds, you'll be able to gain a secret star. Otherwise, just for completing it, you would get this bad boy. Love it. So, which one do we collect? I'm not entirely sure, and that was a bit of a finicky start and finish, but it does look cool seeing the 2 stars next to each other, as well as the cats fighting for whatever reason. Also, 51 coins. Gotta love it. Yeah, we'll just grab this one, just to be on the safe side. I have absolutely no reservation that I will be able to collect that again. So, there is one of the castle's secret stars, and we'll just be able to continue onwards and hopefully try it again. Jump, Yoshi! Oh man, I know you can make that. You should be able to make that, although I'm incapable of doing it. Double jump can make it up there just fine. It's just the triple. I'm lacking the finesse, for I am only a dinosaur, and I must slide. So let's get back in there and try one more time. Although this time, I say instead of taking the shortcut, we'll see if we can go ahead and try it normally. I think under normal circumstances, you could probably beat this stage in close to 12 seconds, if speedruns on YouTube are to be believed at all, but that's fine. Oh, and by the way, 50 coins in this game equates to a single 1-up, so keep that in mind when collecting, and also we can grab that. Very nice. Ooh, plenty of coins. Oof, look at all this. Look at all this. So you can make it under 21, yes. Oh, so 2091, lovely, that's the year I'm gonna die. I'll say that right there, I'll be 99 years old. Trust me, folks, I know how math works. And science and medicine will get me there. So with that, that is our 8th power star. And don't worry, I do plan on making significantly more progress in these next upcoming episodes as we continue through the story than we did in the first 2 episodes, which cost us 5 power stars in 40 minutes. So yeah, that's fun. So if we head back up here again, there was also a door beyond the prisoner dungeon shackles, and should we enter, we have a most peculiar space set aside for Toad, it appears. How's it going, friend? Oh no, I lost the keys to Princess Toadstool's secret drawer. Okay, there are many things to kind of pick apart and dissect based off of this single line. First off, what are you doing with the keys to her secret drawer? And second, why the hell did she give them to you? Next, what is in the secret drawer? To the point that she's gonna chew you out big time. Will you find the keys for me, Yoshi? This is just between you and me, but you can open the drawer when you have it. Okay, now he's gonna spill the secrets with the random dinosaur who came in. So the drawer leads to the rec room, where Princess Toadstool used to play games as a child. When you found a key, you can go inside and play mini games. Indeed, so unbeknownst to everyone playing, we don't have any keys, but there are still mini games to be played, and thank you for autosaving. I appreciate it. So as we go and snooping around Peach's things, you'll notice that we actually have a plethora of minigames based on the characters that will have them. Eventually, out in the world and in Princess Peach's castle, there will be different colored rabbits running around, and depending on what character you're playing as, you'll be able to catch them, and only as that character to unlock more minigames. So for example, Wario likes to deal with, explosions in the sky dropping down, and also building snowmen. Don't really know what that's about, but Luigi's is more luck-based, whereas Mario's a little bit more traditional in the skill sense, and Yoshi's are just kind of fun. And I think there is definitely a time and place to go and deal with this, so we're not going to indulge in any of these quite yet. I think I might want to separate those into their own video, but just know that these are pretty fun, especially back in the day. I don't know if they hold up now, but a lot of them do utilize the touch screen in obnoxious ways, and if you played it on the original DS, you'll know that the divide was very large between the two screens, and the game kind of didn't take that into account, so it's a little rough, but yeah, that'll be something fun to deal with. Now, we're led to believe that this is Princess Peach's rec room, her playroom, whatever. I'm assuming that after all of these years of governing over an entire kingdom of mushrooms, she might, have upgraded it, modernized it a little bit instead of, hanging out on Twitter, and it looks like Bumbler. Is that a thing? Bumble? Bumble's a thing, right? Not the Humble Bumble, not Honey, where you get to save money online on every purchase you make. But no, this is kind of like a cozy little room if you're 4 years old, and I don't know what it's doing here. It's kind of funny. I'm digging this glockenspiel, this colorful one, and then, yeah, you have good old-fashioned turtle shells, but more importantly than that, we have a room with an 8 on it. It takes 8 power stars to open the door. You need one more, just in case you couldn't do the math yourself. Well, looks like I miscalculated my numbers, although no I didn't, because we have ourselves another secret mission. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to a bit of a throwback to Super Mario Sunshine. And you know what? I'm all for it. This is incredible. It's so nice that this actually gets a little bit of representation, and I get to guillotine the hell out of piranha plants. Take that. We have ourselves another 5 silver star mission, and it's going to probably be in our best interest to collect as many of these as we can. So we're gonna go and, there we go, gonna take care of all of the enemies, including Klepto. Oh my god, where did that star go? It's floating away. Get back here, please, please. There we go. So you want to be careful about harassing Klepto in particular, because if and when he comes back, he's going to be raging after you as if there was absolutely no tomorrow. It is absurd how much of a grudge he has on you. We'll go and grab this Gooms, and I'm gonna see if I can still do this. Yes, climbing with our mouths full. Careful, folks. That will lead to a bit of indigestion, and you don't want the lockies to catch you. We can also collect it with it on our mouths. Nice. But he always auto-swallows, or he is now playing a game. So if something comes unplugged, I'm gonna be real sad. So if we go and collect this, I think this would actually be, yes, a shell. So much green everywhere. And then I immediately busted it right in there. Great. I think this does spawn back eventually though. There it is. Wow, you didn't even wait. All right, well, does the shell come back? Come on, Yoshi, jump. Yeah, there we go. Okay, love going over the water here. And by collecting things on the turtle shell, we won't really have to worry too much about that animation, so that's nice. This guy, oh my god, he's after me. Is he with a friend? Hold on, I didn't see that. Oh no, that's Lakitu. I thought I saw you. Well, do I get free reign to kind of harass this Lakitu? Because the other guy is following me around with a camera and won't leave me alone. He's trying to document the adventures of Yoshi trying to save the plumber. I don't know what he's thinking. But let's go and grab this before we get our ass kicked and not jump over the damn star. How's that? How's that for starters? Ugh. There we go. Yeah, look at that tree. It's beautiful, and I'm phasing through the floor. That's wonderful. Hey, Ori. What are you doing? He's literally sitting down right in front of me. If you guys watch the Riff Repeater videos, you'll see he just sits on the floor in front of me as I'm sitting on the couch, and that's all he does. But now that we collected the 8, The door in the back of Princess Toadstool's rec room will open. What looms in the back of the secret room? You haven't forgotten about Mario, have you? Well, I mean, I'll have you know that technically, no, not at all. We've been trying to find him this entire time. And the fact that he might be behind door number 8 leads to a bit of skepticism. But luckily we do have enough, and we'll be able to head back here. And with the power of 8 stars in my pocket, I enter this empty room. Man, Yoshi has absolutely no sense of privacy, but what's really kind of unusual is the fact that this room is dedicated to Mario. It's a bit of a mural of sorts, and this is kind of like one of those weird, creepy serial killer-esque things, although I guess Princess Peach cleared it all out before all the friends got here. You have a single bed here with very strange slope physics, and this window that leads to a balcony with no discernible door or way to get to it. And I thought this was a painting at first, but it actually has depth and dimension, and also for some reason checkerboard floor for a balcony with a really bad view. So I don't know exactly what the purpose of this room is. It's kind of useless and definitely could be used much more efficiently, but you know what? There's a painting with Mario in it, and I say it's time to head inside. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves another wholly unique stage to Super Mario 64 DS, as much as the Sunshine Isles. Although this one is called the Goomboss Battle. And I'm just going to say right now, a lot of the things that they added specifically for this version of the game is incredibly underwhelming. There's going to be some better points where we can explore and see what the world is, but compared to the rest of Mario 64, which, especially for its time, has very good level design and things that actually make sense over the course of a stage, this one just looks like a bunch of blocks put together in an asymmetrical way to just be a stage. It's completely uninspired, I would say. It's definitely the vibe I'm getting for it, as well as my ability to flutter jump in a good way. So I'm just gonna, oh my god. Oh my god. Yoshi, you're a maverick. But you just look at it and there's just no rhyme or reason. You have checkerboard floors, just whatever ways. You also have sleeping piranha plants, and oh no. I'm just gonna run away from him real fast. Yoshi's kind of weird because his jump doesn't kill sometimes, like right there it doesn't, but I guarantee you other times I'll be able to step on him and he'll be dead. So I just like to be on the safe side and do the butt stomp. Get myself my 5 coins so I don't get out of this looking like a dummy, and then we'll just move on. So unfortunately, we are going to have to return here several times with different characters, and we're not gonna bother doing it once we rescue Mario because we're gonna have to come back with a different character anyways. Over here we have our first example of a switch star, which, without reading, which is clearly something I'm unable to do, will force the player to go and try to find where the star will have spawned before the timer runs out. And unfortunately, it looks like we would have to come up here. But because Yoshi is unathletic and he is unable to perform the wall kick adequately, we can't quite reach that yet. So, in so many words, let's see what this has to say. Hop onto high places with the wall kick. Just jump at a wall and jump again when you hit the wall. Easier done than done. Keep in mind that only the superhero with the red cap can pull this move off. They call everybody in this game a superhero without realizing the nature of the word and what it means. So I think it's kind of funny. We also have a secret back there. I think there's only a 1-up back there, so I'm not gonna bother reaching for it, but I hope I'm not alone. I don't think I am. A lot of people really, for some reason, love this game, and I see that, but when you look at the unique stages where we have to unlock all the secret characters, you can kind of see that, yeah, maybe, just maybe some of this is not as good as you remember. I don't know, just nothing really screams incredible game design to me in these stages. And I know it's the DS, and I know it's a different group of people porting it, but man, we're peace-loving red bombs, the bomb buddies. We don't like explosions at all. We're blast happy like the black bombs. There's more propaganda. But turns out there are also red coins in this stage and cats fighting. So, are you good, Pixel? Can you get down in front, please? She's right in front of the TV. I would appreciate being able to see that because I actually do have my DS hooked up to my television, and it's just because my DS screen is so small, and it's getting old. So yeah, there's not really a whole lot else for us to do here. And oh, excuse me. There we go. Appreciate that. And we're just gonna go ahead and move on over here. This will be fine and dandy. And you can tell on the bottom screen exactly where it is we need to go. There is absolutely no secret, and definitely not where I was aiming, but Lakitu, you. Can I eat you? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And I can climb with you in my mouth. Love it. Ori. Okay, he ran into a table just now. Are you okay? Are you okay, Ori? We can climb fast. Faster, sir, faster. So, yeah, overall these stages are relatively unimpressive to my eye. So, oh, thank you for swallowing that. I guess I'll just collect this red coin for posterity's sake, why not? And as we approach the boss, as I'm assuming is Mr. Goomboss. Oh man, that was a lot of coins. Thanks, Lakitu. Well, okay, we'll try this. Get out of here, you. I don't decree that your life is viable. It's time to take on the first kind of weird boss that doesn't really have any business being a boss. Here, Mario 64 DS. What the? I stalled there, and check it out. I'm no ordinary Goomba, I am Goomboss, the great Goomba, the grand Poobah Goomba. Now, sir, judging by the giant ass crown on your head, I would dare say that you're closer to royalty than any of the other kings we have seen thus far in this game, including King Koopa, King Whomp, King, Babam, and yet you're the only one in the foray that isn't called a king, even though you were in Paper Mario as the king. So, I don't know, I might be kind of, matching semantics here to nothing, but I'm calling shenanigans. Now, Mario always stomps on us, but now the tables have turned. I locked him up in a room with a broom, and I will make him swoon, I think. I bet he's crying like a baby. I have no business with you, so scram. There's no way a prehistoric wimp like you could beat my stupendous stomps. Cool, I guess that's one way you can call your lackeys, your lackeys. But as Ori runs around on the couch, we have ourselves a bit of a miniature boss fight. And what we need to do is get behind the old Poobah himself in order to defeat him. He has no hands, so I have no doubt that knocking the crown off of his head is going to be an ordeal for him. So we have to either try and, do it the old-fashioned way and just run all the way around, or you can just jump, Now, for some reason, as we try to shoot through every single one of the Goombas, they're gonna soak up all of the egg bullets, and it's really annoying. Oh, as I run into them. So I just need to not let it auto-target on every single thing at once. Luckily, we're knocking his spine out of place. He's gonna have to take a visit to the old chiropractor. But as he gives birth to more troops, gotta get behind him and hopefully take him out without taking more damage and missing tongue shots. So please aim, please aim. And after too long, there we go. He will turn around. Luckily, that wasn't as terrible as it might have been. Beaten by a pipsqueak like you, how did that happen? Maybe if I was a king, I could have more power stars. Yeah, is it just the Goomba's fate to lose? I have Mario locked up in a room, He's a little obsessed about that. I don't know, it's trying to compensate for. However, this key will open the door to his room. I still can't believe you beat me. And again, going back to the people who wrote the dialogue for this game, what in the world were they thinking? It is so I still can't believe you beat me. Just so nonchalant, and he's made up of hundreds of little Goombas. So that's kind of embarrassing, but as we approach the key with the MAGA cap on it, let's grab it. It's beautiful, but where did the cap go? Where did it go? It left us. No, but we made it. The Goomboss battle has been completed. We'll go and continue, and oh, the game isn't gonna tell us anything. All right. Well, you could probably have guessed what this is going to do for us, and for all intents and purposes, it's great, it's fantastic, and because I'm a jerk and I like to torture you, we're gonna find out exactly what it does next time on Super Mario 64 DS. I'm gonna make sure these cats calm the gosh dang heck down, because they are being unreasonably rowdy today. And wow, that was really delayed. But thank you guys so much for watching. There's even more stained glass up there. It's even worse than before. Oh my god. What a room, what a room. Yeah, I'm excited to continue onwards, because honestly, the stages that were made specifically for this game do not do it for me. And I'm sorry if that turns people off. I know it's only the 3rd episode, but we'll get into the heart of what made this game great next time. All right, I'll see you guys then.